What is the best investing strategy with modern sports cards? And if you're watching on YouTube, then you probably know about the modern approach to investing, which Sports Card Investor kind of popularized. What is investing? Now, in order to answer questions, we need to first get on the same page. Now, there's a traditional approach to investing, and then there's the modern approach to investing. But let's get into the traditional way of investing, because that is what you need to know before you start spending your hard-earned dollars on sports cards and turn around and go, why did I just do that? Now, if you're new to this channel, my name is Doc Schwartz. This is the EDI Sports Show. We broadcast every single Friday right here on YouTube. And as you can see from the graphic on the side, there are several sections of this show. So there are 3 types of traditional assets that you should be aware of. These are not all of them, but these are the main 3. 1 is real estate, 2 is businesses, and 3 is stocks. Now, what you need to understand is that you can buy any one of these assets and you can make money. One is if you buy real estate, let's say a rental property, you can rent it out and it gives you cash flow. You also can get what's called appreciation. The same thing with a business. You can buy a business, it can throw off cash flow, as well as if you grow the business, it appreciates in value. And then the last is stocks. There are stocks that pay you a dividend, and then there are stocks that don't pay you a dividend. If you get a dividend from a stock, that means it pays you cash while hopefully the stock appreciates. And if you understand how stocks work, then you're going to be better at investing in the stock market. It is way more complicated to invest in the stock market than it is to buy a business, because you pretty much know either people buy your product or services or people don't. Investing in the stock market does not really have much to do with how good the company is. It's more about perceived value, which happens to be what gets us tied into sports cards. Because if you didn't see last week's video, sales psychology and perceived value. And what that means is what people think something's worth as compared to what it actually is worth. And there are metrics to figure that out. We're going to make this as simple as possible. One of the problems in the sports card hobby is that there is this misunderstanding as to how to actually make money with sports cards and whether or not you can invest in sports cards. One of the reasons why you have to be careful when you try to invest in sports cards is because the only way to make money, and goes back to traditional investing, the only way to make money in traditional investing is if you pay less than what the company is worth. If you pay more, you're probably not going to make your money back. That's the end of the story. YouTube is a perfect example. YouTube sold to Google way back in the day for $2 billion. What's YouTube worth today? Several billion. So with your sports cards, you can't afford to just keep overpaying for cards. And the best example of someone who is overpaid for literally every card they own is the Sports Card Investor. Now, if you haven't seen this video, I highly recommend you go and watch it at the end of this video so you understand how much he's overpaid and how much those cards are worth. For you is to understand that when you're selling cards, this is a hand-to-hand sale. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I'm here every Friday. It's EDI Sports Show. Have a great weekend.
There's only one show. There's only one show I wanna watch. EDI Sports Show every Friday. From interviews and card news to the sports behind the scenes, only one show covers the deeds. EDI Sports Show. There's only one show.